Like the video, like the video. It helps.
It's official. You win.
That's right. Everybody is a winner. If you guys are just joining us right now, go ahead and please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. It is easy and it really helps us out. It really, really helps us out. How's everybody feeling today? Today, we're going to talk about ElmonX. ElmonX is dropping the Leonardo da Vinci. Now, before we get this started, I got to let everybody know that if you guys are into free things, free NFTs every single day, hit the link in the description. If you guys want a free NFT, it is free and it is easy. And hit that like button. Hit that like button like you hit that buy now button, because you never know, you might get a secret rare. Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, we are getting the Salvator Mundi, y'all. We are getting the Salvator Mundi. Make some noise. That's right. We are getting this drop. We are going to go take a look at some videos. We're going to learn a little bit about it. And we're going to go check out the Medium article to see if this is something we're going to go for. Now, before we get this started, we need everybody to please like the video. Did you guys like it? All right, let's start the show. By the way, Leonardo da Vinci is the most famous artist in the world. I just want to put that out there. I just wanted to put that out there real quick. Leonardo da Vinci is the most famous artist in the world. I think the top painting in the world, I think, is the Mona Lisa. I think that's actually the best painting in the world. The Last Supper, those are the second, third, whatever. Mona Lisa is the first. Leonardo da Vinci is the GOAT. I love the framing around the painting, man. I love the framing around. I really, really enjoy them dropping these in 3D. I mean, the Salvator Mundi, a rediscovered masterpiece by Leonardo da Vinci, because this was rediscovered. This wasn't a painting that we've had since his death. This is something that just popped up into the scene. And now there's a little conspiracy theory on this painting. A lot of people say it's not real. So we're going to take a deep dive and go figure it out and find out and have an opinion of our own, right? Yo, the details are amazing on this piece. You know, he's doing the hands like this. He's actually doing the cross, and he's pointing up towards the heavens, because that's where we intend to go. I think another reason why people think that, let's just keep it moving. Look at that detail on that orb. Amazing. It is beautiful. The pointillism, I love it. Oh, did I just skip it? I did skip it. This painting is beautiful. The details are amazing. The details are amazing. Hidden away for years, mistaken for a mere copy, extensive restoration and research confirm its authenticity, cementing its place among Leonardo da Vinci's finest works. Now, just to give you guys a little bit of a background of what I know about the painting. We're going to go take a look at some videos, but a few of the reasons they were able to find out that this was Leonardo da Vinci's is because of the way he drew the hair, the way that he was drawing the hair. Also, they did some restorations to where they looked at the paint behind the paint, and you could see that there were some mistakes. He actually moved the positioning of the thumb, which makes it, but a lot of people were saying that this wasn't even done by Leonardo da Vinci. It was done by his students and his assistants, right, in a workshop. So this could be a workshop piece that he was using to teach his kids. A lot of people were thinking that this was a bootleg because Leonardo da Vinci never painted anybody facing forward. He always painted people at a 45 degree. So a lot of people were like, oh, this isn't like him to do this. Who knows? We will never know. But they call this the male Mona Lisa. That is right. I have no idea why they call it that. 660 original editions. Ooh, 660 original editions. I love this. I love this because I grew up in a Catholic household. So I grew up with a lot of religious pieces. I grew up with religious pieces, crosses, Virgin Marys, Christ everywhere in my household. So this is a piece that really makes me feel comfortable. I feel like I'm gonna cleanse my blockchain. I'm gonna cleanse my wallet having this piece in my wallet. August 12th. And there it is. And there it is. Let's go check out this Medium article, man. Let's go check out this Medium article because I believe it is out already. I believe it is out already. Is it here? There it is. There it is. All right. So let's go check out this Medium article. Now, before we check out this Medium article, I wanted to show you guys a quick little video just so we can get a grasp of this or what this piece is. So let's just head over to this.
What is the most famous painting in the world? Based on Google search data, it is the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci. And the second most famous? The Last Supper, also by da Vinci. 500 years after his life,
I'm going to check the chats
da
right now.
Vinci's legacy continues to be celebrated internationally. It is widely considered that he only worked on 20 paintings independently, with only a few surviving to this day. Several of his paintings are considered to be lost to history.
Wow, look at just the anatomy of the horses, the way he's able to twist them and all interact with each other. It's so dynamic, man. Leonardo da Vinci was a GOAT, for real.
Or possibly held by owners who are unaware of their authorship. When a new Da Vinci was rediscovered in the early 2010s, the world rejoiced. But what if it wasn't a real Da Vinci?
Oh, what if it wasn't a real Da Vinci? Does this affect the value? I don't think so. I think that actually brings the value up because of the controversy, right? I think that the controversy brings it up in value. That's just me, though.
What if it was a product of deceit, self-deception, and sloppy journalism?
Ooh.
What if this painting was the cause of scams that would measure in the tens of millions of dollars? And be the cause of diplomatic tensions between regional powers. This is the story of the Salvator Mundi.
The Salvator Mundi. Man, it could be a bootleg. It could be a fake. Now, when they found the painting, it was in really bad condition. I believe that they found the painting with a big crease or a big crack on the left side of it, which didn't go onto his face. But they had to do heavy restorations. And how would you even tell if there's no signature, right? You can obviously test the oils to see if the oils predate or date back to, hundreds of years ago when Leonardo da Vinci was around. Or maybe the frame, the canvas. I have no idea. But what do you guys think?
Alex Parrish and Robert Simon are art dealers in New York's Upper East Side that have collaborated on several spec pieces. The business of art speculation involves finding undervalued art. Such an opportunity arose in 2005 from the New Orleans Auction Gallery. The speculators had their eye on a rendition of a Salvator Mundi, which was a popular style of depicting Jesus during the Renaissance. There are dozens of Salvator Mundis, all of which show Jesus giving a blessing with one hand and holding a sphere in the other. Da Vinci painted his own Salvator Mundi, and its last known owner was Charles I of England. Charles was executed after the English Civil War, and the painting's whereabouts after have been a matter of mystery. Parrish and Simon had no expectation that this Salvator Mundi was Da Vinci's. It was obviously inspired by Da Vinci, given the details of Jesus's curls. And
So look at the restoration. That was before the restoration. Look at how damaged that painting was. So it was the curls that really was giving it away because Leonardo da Vinci painted his curls a specific way. The only thing that doesn't make sense is that the painting went through a bunch of different changes. So for example, some of the details in the fabric, it went through some changes when they were using models. So there was no reason for you to start changing patterns when you were using live models, right?
the painting's similarities to other Salvator Mundis, painted by Da Vinci students. They anticipated it could be dated to the Renaissance era and turned for a profit. Maybe they would get lucky and it could be traced to one of Da Vinci's students. They were the only bidders on this piece and purchased it for a little over $1,000.
What? Man, what's the incentive for them to buy it for $1,000 and say, this is a Leonardo da Vinci, here's the proof, right? What I mean, that's wild. I mean, the art business is a shady business, y'all. Let me tell you, man. They inflate They make, even in gaming industries and comic book industries, and with Christie's auction houses, when they sell a comic book, they might be selling it to one of their own, and they might be pricing it at a crazy price. So when that person sells it sells it, it's valued at a certain price. I mean, there's a lot of things that could be happening behind the scenes. I have no idea, but you guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments down below. We're gonna watch a few more minutes of this to see where this takes us, and then we're gonna jump over to the Medium article.
Before any authentication could be done, the painting had to be restored. In the 1800s, it was common practice to simply overpaint originals as a means of restoration.
So, usually they overpaint over the originals in order to restore them, but I believe you're gonna have to sand it down a little bit and just do it. Let me go to some of the comments real quick. Did you know that you can apparently obtain the Bridgman license for these digital collectibles for about $200? Yeah, you probably could. You probably could. And if anybody can do that, we should all do it, right? We should all do it. We should all do it. Should I try and get two, or one of it is enough here? I'm not too sure, man. Maybe something we could discuss. Yeah, we could definitely discuss that, right? I think we've discussed that already, that anybody can obtain any of these licenses, just like Star Wars. Anybody can obtain Star Wars licenses. Anybody can obtain any money, any license, if you have the money. Some of these licenses might be undervalued because nobody's doing anything with them. And that is what's so revolutionary about ElmonX, right? I mean, they went over there, picked these up probably for $1,200 or whatever, and created 3D. And see, the thing is with ElmonX, I see them as an art gallery. I see them as an art gallery. And when you look at an art gallery in the real world, what gives an art gallery value? Well, the art gallery doesn't really own the paintings. They just license them, and they're auctioneers for them, right? What makes a gallery valuable is the type of artwork that is pushed by the gallery. So the more known the artist, the better the pieces that go through that gallery, the more prestige, or the more valuable the gallery is. And that's how I see ElmonX. ElmonX is going to have this value because of the type of work that they're putting out, not because they're creating them. So, some of these paintings, anybody can make a painting of the Mona Lisa, right? Anybody can do anything. But if you look at it as a gallery, as an auction house, that's how I see Elmon, as an auction house. And the more legendary pieces they drop, the more licensed pieces they put out, the better the quality, the more consistent the reputation is going to grow. More galleries are going to come into this space because more Mona Lisa there's going to be more things coming in. This Mona Lisa that we have on the app, on the ElmonX, is the first licensed 3D digital collectible. So I think that's why it's valuable. I just see it as an auction house. So an auction house is just an auction house. Their previous sales and their previous drops is what makes them valuable. So I think that's where it's at, right? Hope you're good with your fingers on this drop. Cleanse my blockchain. That's awesome. That is right. Okay, so on Bridgman website, you can acquire the license to buy this for print digital use up to 7 years for $175. So I wonder what kind of deal ElmonX made with them. I don't even think they made a deal with them. I mean, if they do have a deal, they might have a deal of, don't let nobody else do a 3D render. Because the thing is, if you can have a 3D a digital version of the Mona Lisa, does that mean that you get access to the back of the painting, to the side of the painting? Do you get a 3D virtual experience of that painting? Or are they just giving you a digital version which you can just print out? I mean, I have no idea, right? Because I'm not a lawyer. You guys going for this drop? I'm definitely going for the drop. Why is this called Salvator Mundi? Not super familiar with this. So Salvator Mundi, I believe, is the savior of the world. Because Salvador means savior and Mundi means world. Mundi is, I believe that's Italian. I'm not super, I'm not Italian, so I don't know. But I believe it's Italian for savior of the world. I'm here, Alex. Thanks for discussing. That's right, Laura. That's right. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Hey, Laura, thanks for bringing this topic up in the Discord. So should we start selling some high prestige artwork NFTs? And you can. And that's the thing, right? You can definitely do so. If you start minting a Mona Lisa NFT and you made it 3D and you dropped it, I think that's dope. I think that Elmon did it first, and I think that they had the vision to create a digital version of an auction house, right? But of course, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just putting out my ideas and my information as it's coming to me. I think the concern is that anyone could put out the Mona Lisa in exact same format via Bridgman, but at least Elmon can always say they were the first. That's what it's all about, right? Anybody can drop Star Wars. Anybody can drop anything. Anybody can even bootleg anything. Because I know people that buy bootleg shoes. They got bootleg Jordans. I mean, anybody can do anything they want. Being the first is really is really important. But it's not only just being the first. I think it's building a reputation, having a relationship with auction houses, with licensors, and having the relationship with the community, curating a community. Because anybody can drop a Mona Lisa, but can you drop a Mona Lisa and curate a community and be consistent in the drops that you are doing? At that point, you're making a business out of it. Anybody can drop a Mona Lisa right now. I dropped a Mona Lisa before. I've dropped one. But I'm not sitting here acquiring licenses and putting out and creating a platform. I think that's what ElmonX has going on. I think they have a partnership with Vivi because they dropped the Patrick Hughes on that platform. So they also have relationships with artists that are alive and relevant. And I think that's what makes them valuable. So I think that's what ElmonX has. Relationships, their value comes from their consistency and their reputation and the quality. I think that there's a lot of moving pieces to this, much more than just the license, right? Because Cryptoys can have a Star Wars license and so can Vivi. But if Cryptoys does it better, it is what it is, right? But I'm just putting this out there. Don't get me wrong. I want all of the ElmonX ones. That's right, Laura M. Great points, Arcade. Yo, thank you. I appreciate you. Let's keep watching this real quick. Let's keep watching this.
The supplemental paint had to be removed before any authentication could be done. For restoration, they took the painting to Professor Diane Dwyer Modestini. The professor was unimpressed and said it would be a better project for one of her students. The art dealers persisted, and Professor Modestini reluctantly accepted the task of restoring this piece. While removing the unoriginal paint with acetone and a variety of mineralized liquids, the professor discovered something peculiar about Jesus's right thumb.
You see the thumb.
It seemed that the original artist had changed their mind as to if the thumb should be curved or straight. This is a common feature in art, so much so that it has a technical name, pentimento. A pentimento, or expressed in the plural as pentimenti, are usually an indicator of originality. If this painting was a copy of Da Vinci's original, there wouldn't be any pentimenti. The copier would be working off of an already established subject. There simply wouldn't be the possibility of change.
I mean, it could be an original, right? It could be an original. If you're doing a piece of artwork and you're sketching and you're erasing and you're redoing it, that makes it authentic. That means that you weren't just copying it off of something. Because if you were copying it off of something, there's no need for you to be fixing anything. You would only need to be fixing anything if it was an original. But the question is it an original Da Vinci or is it one of his students? Look at the restoration on this piece, man. It was really badly damaged.
The painting would go through more detailed electromagnetic scans.
Ooh.
These scans revealed even more pentimenti, albeit much more subtle than Jesus's right thumb. About 2 years into the restoration, the Salvator Mundi had been fully cleaned with all the additive paint removed. The original painting was in rough shape, but not completely destroyed. At this stage, samples from the original paint were collected and analyzed. Leonardo, like many other painters of the time, had to make their own paint from raw materials. Da Vinci notated his preferred paint recipes in his notebooks, and the analysis showed a match to these recipes, as well as consistencies from other pieces that came out of Leonardo's workshop.
Wow. And there it is. Let's go check out this one real quick.
I've been looking at art for 40 years, and this is a made-up piece of junk.
Yo!
The second I saw Salvator Mundi.
What? Did he just say that? Why would he just say it like that? This guy is reckless. What is wrong with Jerry Saltz? He's a senior art critic. Oh, he's an art critic. Oh, we gotta watch out with this guy, yo. He just came in here and just called this garbage. How's he gonna do that?
I've been looking at art for 40 years, and this is a made-up piece of junk.
Yo! What is wrong with him? Oh my goodness. And you will see you have options to pay up to $200 to use like 5K prints for a 7-year license. Hopefully Elmon worked out a deal for a perpetuity license. It don't even matter. I mean, these images have been around for hundreds of years. People are going to bootleg them. People are going to put them out. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. I think that the platform, I don't think that what ElmonX has going for them, it's the is the exclusivity of the license, because let's keep it a buck. It's the Leonardo da Vinci. I mean, this image has been duplicated millions of times, right? I think that what ElmonX has going for them, it's the reputation. I see them as an auction house. I don't see them as Vivi. I see Vivi as a collectibles app. I see Cryptoys as a gaming app. I see ElmonX as an art auction, as a gallery house. That's how I see ElmonX, a gallery. The better the pieces that go through that gallery, the more valuable that gallery will be perceived as. Not only are they dropping people that are dead, like Leonardo da Vinci, the King Tut, yada yada, but they're also dropping Patrick Hughes, and they're also dropping other indie artists that are alive, like Freck, right? Like, or like the other one, the girl with the high heels and stuff. They do help curate and cultivate the local community. So I think that's something that adds to their reputation as well. So it's not just holding licenses, is how they're moving in the space and what they're bringing to the space. And as of right now, nobody is bringing what ElmonX is bringing to the space. ElmonX is unique in what they're bringing and the product that they're giving out to the community, right? But I'm just guessing. Who am I? I'm not an art critic. Jerry Saltz is, and he said that this is a piece of junk. So
40 years, and this is a made-up piece of junk.
Yo, he better stop.
The second I saw Salvator Mundi in the flesh, I knew it was dead. In his entire life, Leonardo never painted anybody dead on with their chest directly at this way.
I told y'all.
Let's look at what he made so you can learn what I saw when I saw this wish list for money and fame and an important painting. Shall we? Here's a painting painted around the same time. It's St. John the Baptist pointing up to say, I'm going to heaven. Isn't he beautiful? But look at him. His head is going this way. It's turning around. His side is facing you. So that painted at the same time as the other thing.
And that makes no sense, though, because I'm an artist as well, and I have a preference on how I draw girls. I draw girls from a 45. It's rare when I draw a girl facing forward. It looks just awkward to me, but it doesn't matter. Sometimes I do it. I'm actually working on a piece right now where I'm drawing a person facing forward. So, I mean, people could still switch it around, you know?
Would make no sense, especially, again, with Michelangelo in town and the competition really hot. Madonna of the Bloody Rocks. Look at
Yo, why'd he say it like that? Mundi rocks.
It just goes on.
Yo, what's wrong with him?
Look at the complicated structure of how the thing is posed.
Still, though, that's not, you
The
can't use that,
solidity
man.
of
Stop
it.
it.
Where
Come
the
on,
hands
Jerry.
are. How everything is turned. Never anything as simple as, I will stand like this. I will be a old school portrait.
What if he was paying homage to the originals?
Even
you know?
she is turned slightly. Once you've done this, like, oh, I think I'll discover a little thing in the background of a portrait called landscape. And the possibilities are
Yo, what's up with this guy?
a number, not many, but a small number of important curators and art historians validated it as a Leonardo. People have fetishized the ringlets of hair. Look at those ringlets. They're good ringlets.
Yo, this guy's wild.
Who could not love those ringlets? Even I accept that when Leonardo had students or assistants in his studio, he might get in there and go, you big dope.
Great point, Laura.
That's
Great
not how
point.
you do hair. Let me show you hair. It is possible that like right there, or right there, you know, right there, that Leonardo went and then went to the student. But let's just say Leonardo touched the painting. Fine. Now, $400+ million later in the Middle East.
Well, you got to understand, when it comes to artwork, man, speculation is everything, right? This guy is pretty much saying that because you draw something a certain way, you're not allowed to draw it in any other form. That's whack. Yo, I'm going to have to agree. LOL, anyone else see that? Like he's in a club pointing up with a big ego. I'm going to heaven. LMAO, maybe just me. Yo, maybe. Okay, so we're discussing whether ElmonX NFTs are really licensed NFTs. Well, there's no I think that let's clarify, right? Because I think that ElmonX is released officially licensed 3D NFTs of these pieces. That is what's licensed. The actual NFT, the 3D model, the 3D collectible, the 3D, that's what is licensed. I don't think that they're saying that the imagery of the Mona Lisa is exclusively to ElmonX, because that's impossible. It's public domain. But if I get the Mona Lisa and if I make a backpack, right, or something new based off of the original license, that it's something new. It's not the same thing. So if ElmonX is creating a 3D digital collectible, a 3D rendition of the actual painting, I don't think that's the same as just having a picture of the Mona Lisa, but I have no idea because I'm not a licensor or a licensing lawyer. And now what's crazy is that there's someone in the world that bought a Salvador for 450 million, and he can't even know whether that's actually DaVinci's work. When it comes to artwork is not a security. Artwork is not valued over the backs of somebody. Artwork is only worth what somebody is willing to pay for it. And artwork is controversial. Artwork, it could be worth $1 and it could be worth 100 million. That is the beauty of artwork, because it could be worth for many different reasons. Just because it's a conversation piece, just because it's known, it could be worth a lot of money. It doesn't even have to be a real Leonardo da Vinci. Everybody's talking about the painting. Everybody knows the painting. Everybody has the speculations of whether it's real or not. So just having the real one is a flex. And that's why they pay so much money. It's not whether it's real or not. It's people talking about it. That's what makes it valuable, right? That's what makes it valuable. LOI, this guy is definitely hilarious. Let's keep watching him for a few more minutes.
When the painting is exhibited, many are saying it should not have the label Leonardo da Vinci. Instead, it should be Studio of Leonardo.
But you don't even know, my boy. Right now, we don't even know if Mona Lisa was drawn by Leo. It's not like Leonardo da Vinci was live streaming while he was painting the Mona Lisa or taking pictures. We don't even know if he completely did it himself. He might have had help. I have no idea. We don't even know who the model is. It could be a Leonardo da Vinci with hair. It could be a dude. Mona Lisa could have been a dude. It could have been a binary person in the 1800s. Think about that.
This is in the Louvre, Paris. So now the Louvre, Abu Dhabi evidently needed one of these.
And that's, you see what he just said? The Mona Lisa is at the Louvre in Paris. If your painting makes it to the Louvre, it's already valued that much more because it's sitting next to the Mona Lisa. And that's how I see ElmonX. ElmonX is like a museum or a digital Web3 gallery. And whatever they put out is going to have value because they've already put out legendary pieces. And we have to see it like that. This piece might be a counterfeit. It might be fake. It might be done by a student. But because that painting made it to the Louvre and it's hanging out next to the Mona Lisa, it is going to be perceived as valuable as the Mona Lisa. Whether it's real or not, I mean, it is what it is, right? But let's just keep watching this because it's almost done.
The male Mona Lisa. Real in drag.
Wow. Wow.
Great art. There.
Wow.
Okay. Maybe it's better. I don't know.
What is this guy?
Or maybe what really needs to happen is you take it down and you get a real painting.
Oh my goodness.
Wait.
This guy is spicy. What is wrong with him? Did he just do that? Did he just vandalize the painting? Let me go back and look. This guy is crazy.
No. Or maybe what really needs to happen is you take it down and you get a real painting.
Oh my goodness.
Wait. The slide is in.
Wait, I can go back to that. There you go.
Real in drag. Real.
Yo, how is he gonna? What? Are you being inconsiderate or non-tolerant to his gender?
In drag.
Yo! How dare you talk about Christ like that? How dare you, Jerry, you art critic? How dare you?
Not.
And man, you're over here like really criticizing this art. Look at that R. You got squiggly lines everywhere, my boy. Your hand styles are not there. You need to practice your hand styles.
Great art.
Wow.
Okay. Maybe it's better. I don't know. Or maybe what really needs to happen is you take it down and you get a real painting.
Wow.
Wait,
Wow.
slide is in
This
backwards.
guy's savage. This guy's savage.
I want to go home.
This guy's savage. Wow. Wow. And there it is, y'all. It could possibly be real. It could possibly be fake. The NFT could possibly be real, and the NFT can possibly be fake. But see how much value something can have because of the controversy? What if these NFTs become the same thing? ElmonX did it first, but one day there'll be controversy. That's not real. This is not real. And Salvator Mundi is going to be selling for millions of dollars in the future. That is right. That is right. Imagine going for a fake painting NFT. LOL. That's right. I was actually there for Leo's Mona Lisa painting live stream. It was incredible. Alex in crypto. Yo, me too, man. Me too. Actually, I'm a subscriber to Christ. Must this Pustis is going to be a memory on Sunday. That's right. Did he just write not art on it? How is this not art? I'm trying to tell you, man. These people are spicy. All right, we're going to go check out this Medium article real quick. Ooh. Let's go check out this Medium article because I think this is going to be scarce, man. This is it. This is it. The Medium article for this is here. Whoa, if it was the buyer of the Salvador, I'd definitely contact this dude after seeing this video. Ha ha ha. If I owned the original one, I would go find Jerry in person and I would have some things to say. I'm like, yo, your video got millions of views. You're fudding my painting right now. There's only one in the world, so you better be careful. Wasn't it Saudis who bought the thing and locked it up? The Saudis. The Saudis don't play. The Saudis don't play. All right, let's go check out this Medium article. 2 digital collectibles are launching on Saturday, the 12th of August at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, only on ElmonX. That is right. We're going to have a Leonardo da Vinci, a Mundi original, and we're going to have a Leonardo da Vinci Mundi artist proof. That is right. That is right. Meticulously crafted by Leonardo da Vinci around the 1500. Ooh, the 1500. Sorry, I said the 1800. The Salvator Mundi is the mesmerizing masterpiece portraying Christ as the savior of the world. Leonardo da Vinci's ElmonX original. This is the original right here. I'm going to have to say this one is a beautiful piece. This is beautiful. This piece, it couldn't have looked any better. I mean, it looks amazing. I really, really enjoy this piece. I love the framing. I'm a Catholic. Well, I grew up a Catholic, and I grew up watching religious pieces all over my house. I saw crosses, Virgin Mary, saints. My mom was a religious lady. So this, it really hits home. It really hits home. And I think that I'm excited for this, yes. But I'll be more excited for the Virgin Mary. Ooh, price $150. Ooh, spicy. $150. Spicy, spicy, spicy. 660 editions, 55 are reserved. Licensed Bridgman images available globally at ElmonX. 13 digital collectibles will be available for purchase for $1,100, and these are the artist proofs, right? These are the artist proofs. $1,100 via credit card and ETH, available only via public sale while supplies last at ElmonX. That is right. This is the artist proof. This is the original one. I want the original one. ElmonX Salvator Mundi artist proof numbered in the back. That's right. So these are going to be numbered in the back. And this is painted on the board. I wonder if they're going to give us the 3D. They're not going to give us the 3D visuals. It is okay. It is okay. How to purchase. The NFT collection is available for purchase at ElmonX.com on a first come, first served basis. Each person is entitled to purchase one of each NFT. As you proceed with the checkout process, you will be required to input your Ethereum address and then mark the checkbox to make the payment using a card or Ethereum. After making your selection, a pop-up will emerge for you to finalize the payment of your NFT. Following a successful payment, this NFT will be minted into your wallet, undergoing a brief waiting duration for the transaction to confirm on the blockchain. That is right. That is right. Now, I don't know if you guys saw the ElmonX Twitter. We're going to put it back up. They said that they were going to be minted according to the first come, first serve basis. So they're going to be minted consequentially. We're going to go check out their post, see what they said. The ElmonX NFT, Leonardo da Vinci's. We're going to go see their post. Good morning, fam. This is going to be a one after. Okay, this is it. After After thorough mainnet testing, we found that the random mint number generation is ineffective. So it's not gonna be random. When you guys minted, it's gonna be in order. So the first one is gonna get the lowest one, and the more you take, the longer you take to mint, the higher the number, right? We found that the random mint number generation is ineffective, causing a significant rise in gas fees compared to standard minting. I wonder why. The upcoming Salvator Mundi release on the new ElmonX platform will be employ sequential minting. We intend to reassess, and potentially revise this approach for subsequent releases. Still set to mint on the 12th? Yes, nothing has changed. Do we need to have crypto wallet in order to mint with the credit card? Yes, you need a crypto wallet, because where's the NFT gonna go? Come on! Can we use the ledger to mint the Salvator Mundi? So let me know in the comments down below. Is this something that you're gonna go for? It's $150. Let me know in the comments down below. That we just wrote not. I know. Whoa, if it was the buyer of the Salvador, I know. Wasn't it Saudis who bought it? Yes. In real life, collectibles are so funny to me. People really locking them away from the world to see. Yeah, man, there's a lot of art deal. It's just people don't want you to know that they own them. If you have a Mona Lisa in your bedroom, you don't want to let people know that you have one, because people are going to try to steal it. So if high art dealers and collectors, they like to keep it private. They don't even like to let nobody know about their collection. I would keep it a secret. I would never tell you guys. I got a Salvador Dali in my house. Yeah, right. I would put it in a safe. I would keep it locked away from everybody. I wouldn't even want you guys to know. I mean, there's people that collect digital stuff that doesn't even want you to know what they have. They keep their wallet a secret. They don't want you to know what their wallets are. I mean, it's like that. Vivi just posted mint size for the Princess Heart Villain posters. Very low mints. Definitely going for it. Ooh, I see you. More like 190 USD. Why? Why, Jamie C? Why is it more like 190? I think that the gas prices are already included, unless they're charging the 45 for the gas prices, which will really suck. But let me know in the comments down below. This is the Leonardo da Vinci Salvator Mundi NFT that is dropping on ElmonX. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you guys going for this drop? Are you guys gonna skip it? Skip it. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.